Today we're gonna talk about catching, more importantly, how to save 3 runs a game for your team. It comes down to doing the little things. The little things are going to keep runners out of scoring position. Blocking and keeping the ball close, being able to throw runners out and backpick runners, and being in the right position on throws to the plate to see the field, read the cut, and keep that guy off second from trying to advance. Because here's the thing, I'm not gonna give you a bunch of drills that are gonna waste your time, like 10 catching drills to improve your catching. If you're watching this, hopefully you've caught before. If not, welcome to the channel. I'm Swag and Shades, let's get to it. Whether we're in a knee down stance or a 2-point stance, we're gonna try to get as many pitches for strikes by presenting the ball to the umpire in the best way possible. From there, we want to be in a good position to block and keep everything close. So if I'm here, I'm getting around the ball, centering everything back towards home plate. On a breaking ball that's coming from a lefty, it's going to bounce back this way. I'll want to angle here so it hits me and settles and stays close. Blocking is great. Keeping the ball close so he can't advance is even better. That's how we're gonna save runs, is by keeping these guys out of scoring position. A guy on first and second keeps the double play in order. A guy at second and third, base hit, scores 2. See the difference? Good, glad you're with me. When we're blocking, our positioning in a knee down stance, I always wanna make sure I know where's the ball most likely to get away from him. If I have a righty throwing breaking balls, I'm probably gonna wanna have this knee up so I can push and get around it here. So knowing which knee to have up and which knee to have down is crucial when talking about one knee down stance. Whatever one knee down stance you're comfortable with and allows you to give a good target, we wanna be low, but we also wanna remember we're setting the top of the zone too. If I get too low, this pitch all of a sudden looks like a ball. That's belt high. We don't want to lose high pitches. One knee down stance, you have to understand, is going to be susceptible to corners and high pitches. You're going to get the low middle one, but at younger levels, if it's middle, and you catch it with this part of your glove facing up, you're going to get that call. Just don't turn your glove over. Sometimes it's easier to give a target, relax, and stick. It also gives us lateral mobility, but do whatever you want. As long as you're catching the ball and nothing's in the backstop, I'm good with it. When we're blocking, we want to make sure we can get to these 3 balls and think of it as kind of a half moon. If I'm here, I'm able to get around the ball, so when it comes up, it's going to come right back down and stay close. I want to smother this ball. I don't want to be firm. Breathe out, chin down, hand behind our glove. We're going to protect our neck, our knuckles, and our nuts. If I'm going this way, making sure I'm beating the ball to the spot. If you're late and you're getting there at the same time as the ball, that's when the ball is going to kick away. If you're flat, the ball is going to kick away, or it's going to hit you and go that way. It's just like playing pool. Play the angles. We center everything towards home because our chin's going to go down as soon as we read ball in the dirt. And I don't want to have to look up to try to find the ball and catch one in the neck. Because then you have the coach standing over and you're going, you okay? Can you breathe? No? Give it a second. And there's nothing anybody can do. From here, a very simple drill you can do on your own, besides going to each ball in our half moon, is you're going to set up a diamond and you're just going to work your way around the diamond. If I start here, I'm kicking, getting around, and going all the way around both ways. Chin down, hand all the way behind my glove. Nothing gets through the 5-hole. When we go down, our hands shoot down, chin follows our hands. As much room as we can cover in the 5-hole, which is right here, because if a ball gets through there, I don't know you. Don't let anything get through the 5-hole. As we're working on a progression, whether it's 2-point or 1 knee down stance, shoot your hands. Work on getting around your hands. Hands shoot down first. We start a lot of times by going here, shooting down. We want it to be a reaction. We don't have to think about it. When you're starting out as a catcher, expect every ball to be in the dirt, then progress from there. If I'm expecting the ball to be in the dirt, expecting it to be dirt, oh, I caught it, cool. Little game you can play. Game within the game. Goal is to keep the backstop clean at all times. Because even if a ball gets away and there's no runner on, now my pitcher's standing there going, oh, I don't have anything to do. We don't want pitchers to have idle time. We don't want them thinking out there, we want them throwing. We'll do the thinking for them. So keeping guys out of scoring position also includes throwing runners out. If they're not scared to steal off you, they're going to get to first base and they're going to take second and take third. Now all it takes is a fly ball to score them. We can't let that happen. You're going to do your tubing just like a pitcher is. So every day you're over here, pin your elbow to your glove, out, 1, 2, 3, out, 1, 2, 3. Your money's made on the way back to the wall, especially because you're going to be warming up the pitcher every day. Taking care of your arm is hugely important. Don't try to be a hero when you're long tossing with the pitcher before each game either. Do 10, 10. On a knee, elbow even with or above your shoulder. You don't have to be super short while you're doing these. We're focusing on the muscle and the retractions. Sword pulls here. 1, 2, 3. 2 sets of 10 of each every day. Second thing you can do is we're going to get comfortable with a shorter motion. Find a wall. You're going to be just in front of the wall so you're not touching it, but barely. Bringing my arm back and being as short, if not probably shorter than you want to be, here through the ball. We're feeling the ball out of our hand, driving in line with our target. Get a heavy ball for this one. Normally I don't have guys throw heavier balls, but for this, we're not trying to throw it hard. We're just trying to be short here, elbow up, here. With catchers, they talk a lot of times about throwing from your ear. Throw from your cheek. If you practice throwing from your cheek and see how short you can be, when you bring it back, you'll probably bring it back to your ear anyway. If you think about bringing it back to your ear, you're gonna bring it back here, and now it takes longer to throw. Ball in the air is gonna move faster than a ball in your hand. Once you get comfortable with that, we remove the wall. We're here, focusing on getting the ball to fly straight. It's going to feel shorter than you want it to. That's fine. Using a heavy ball is going to force you to feel the ball out of your hand. This is also going to keep our throws from tailing off and cutting. Anytime we're throwing, we want to stay in our legs too. If you stand up when you throw and you go, that feels good. You're about to sail this ball, you need to get back down in your legs right away. Once you go to a regular baseball, it's going to feel like you're throwing darts. Heavy ball, short with a football, that works too. Now you're going to throw runners out. So now they can't go to second all the time. First thing we got to do, we're going to throw a runner out, get a 4-seam grip, grab the ball out of our glove. As we're exchanging, if we get in the habit of flipping the ball into our hand, it feels quicker, we're gonna be more susceptible to dropping it. We can't throw them out if we don't have the ball. Instead of being here, get in the habit of grabbing the ball out of your glove. Start with the ball in your glove, grab it out, stay behind this ball, stay low. Think about like a fortune teller ball here. Wherever I catch this ball, it's only gonna go up about 6 to 8 inches as I work to throw through it. I don't wanna move it all over the place. A lot of guys will catch the ball and they're moving it all over the place. Well, now there's more things that can go wrong. Ball here, rip. Ball here, pivot. Ball here, mini skateboard right in front of us. Come here and through. From a 1 knee down, I'm popping up, through. Light on our feet. Catchers always have to be light on our feet. Jump rope, 20 minutes a day. Start with 100 to 200 jumps. Get light on your feet because having quick feet means better throws, more guys thrown out. Then we can talk about more fun stuff like throwing it from our knees because your knees are just short versions of your legs. Ball here that pulls you this way has already closed you. Slide this knee forward, drive through, but you're gonna wanna practice it. Don't just wing it in a game, make sure you can do it. Same thing with strike 3, a snap throw. Whether you throw it from a knee, just from right here, practice it on throwdowns before you try it on pickoffs. It's gonna put a little bit of pressure on it, it's gonna make it matter more, which is what you want to make sure that you can do it before you try it in a game. When it comes to pickoffs, we want the element of surprise. No pump fakes, don't fake a bunch of throws. We don't wanna draw attention to ourselves. We want him to think we forgot about him. Wherever they are at the base, we have our signal. My shortstop's name's Drew. Hey, D, pick me up. Touch the dirt. Drew fixes his hat. Now we have a pickoff on. I'm gonna back pick the guy at second base. If the ball's kind of in the dirt, it may or may not be a good ball to throw on. If it's not, you just eat it. We wanna have a success rate on pickoffs about 1 to 3. At least 1 out of every 3 we get them. Less than that, we're not being aggressive enough. More than that, we're being too picky. It can get your pitcher out of a jam, and it's gonna make you catch less pitches. Remember, that's our ultimate goal. Last but not least, 4-4-4. Ball coming home. 1 step in front of home plate, off the corner. I'm giving him the back part of the plate. This foot always stays pointed towards third. We're never turning this. That's how you get your knee buster posied. Foot pointed towards third, whether I'm here, or here. If somebody slides into it, boom, I'm down. I'm good. From here, catch, 2 hands, hard tag, push off him, clear, look for the next play. If as I'm looking for the throw, the runner crosses my peripheral vision, I'm cutting it, trying to keep him off 2, or I'm telling my cutoff guy to cut 2, or to just cut hold. It is your responsibility to command the field. This means sometimes you got to eat the ball. Don't let one mistake or a base hit turn into a snowball fight. Do those things, you'll save your team at least 3 runs a game. I'm Swaggy Shades. Hope that helps.